This is the countdown to the U.S. government shutdown. The deadline is midnight. Thanks to Vice News for this countdown. Now, the president canceled a planned trip to Florida this weekend and invited the Senate leader of the Democrats to the White House for a meeting to try to avert a shutdown.
We had a long and detailed meeting. We discussed all of the major outstanding issues. We made some progress, but we still have a good number of disagreements. The discussions will continue. Thank you.
Shut down tonight, sir? Are you going to shut down tonight?
Schumer not saying much as he emerged from his meeting with the president after getting passed in the U.S. Congress late last night.
On this, the yeas are 230, the nays are 197. The motion is adopted without objection. Motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
The bill that would extend government funding for 4 more weeks appears to be on the verge of collapse in the Senate. The Democrat votes are needed for the bill to pass, but both sides remain deeply divided over immigration legislation that has found its way into the funding fight. Democrats want the bill to include protections from deportation for 700,000 young undocumented immigrants or dreamers. Tempers frayed on both sides, each blaming the other for the impasse.
This is completely unfair and uncompassionate for my Democratic colleagues to filibuster government funding, harm our troops, and jeopardize health coverage for 9 million children because extreme elements of their base want illegal immigration to crowd out every other priority.
He glories in saying that this is all about illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants. Let's be honest what we're talking about here. We are talking about those who were protected and allowed to live in the United States legally under an executive order of President Obama until September 5th of last year, when President Donald Trump announced he was eliminating this program.
The showdown follows months of struggle in Congress to agree on government funding levels and the immigration issue. It is the third temporary funding measure since the new fiscal year began in October.
When do we want? When do we want it? Now.
And on the eve of the anniversary of Trump's inauguration, some 200 people took to New York streets to protest his reported racist remarks about immigrants from Africa, El Salvador, and Haiti. Carrying Haitian flags and banners, protesters walked across the Brooklyn Bridge into Manhattan, ending their march in front of the Trump building on Wall Street. The president reportedly made obscene comments last week at a White House meeting on immigration. Trump has denied the allegation, insisting he only used tough language.